This is a 30-minute mindfulness meditation. So sit in an erect position, but in a comfortable one, in a quiet place where you know you will not be disturbed. And if it's comfortable for you, you can close your eyes. Let yourself become still and then bring your attention to your breathing. Become aware of your breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Not trying to manipulate your breath or change it in any way, but just being aware of the fact that you are breathing. Becoming aware of your breath either by feeling the air flow in and out of your nostrils as you breathe, or becoming aware of your belly expanding on the in-breath and then falling back towards your spine on the out-breath. Either way, whether you choose to be aware of your breathing by feeling the air through your nostrils or by observing your belly, just be in each moment, noticing each breath. Breathing in and breathing out, moment by moment. Giving your full care and attention to each breath and to each moment. Now, while you're breathing, see if you can expand your awareness from your breath to your whole body. Becoming aware not just of your breathing, but of other sensations in your body, such as touch or whatever you're feeling. So that you become aware not just of your breathing, but also of your body. Becoming aware of any sensations that come up in any moment in your body. And just being present with whatever comes up. Not judging it or reacting to it, just being aware of whatever sensations and feelings that you experience in your body. And if you notice again that your mind has wandered off, just bring it back to your breathing and also bring it back to a sense of your body as you sit here. And sometimes when we're sitting in meditation, a sensation in one part of our body becomes overwhelming and takes over all of our attention to the point where it becomes difficult to stay focused. And if this happens, there's two things you can do. One is you can mindfully move to a more comfortable position to relieve some of the sensation or intensity. And if you do choose to move, just be aware of your intention to move before you actually move. Another way you can work with a strong feeling or intensity in some part of your body is not to move, but to just stay with the feeling and to really put your attention on the feeling, zooming in on exactly where you're feeling something in your body, wherever it may be, and put your full awareness into that feeling. Breathe into that part of your body and breathe out with that part of your body, and just totally experience the feeling in your body. Responding to the feeling in your body by relaxing rather than by tensing. So that even with an intense feeling in your body, you can still find stillness and you can find acceptance. And even if you find this hard to do, just being aware of how you feel and even of your reaction to how you feel. Observing your feeling, but also observing your reactions. And then when the intense feeling goes away, just go back to being with your body as a whole and to your breathing, breathing in and out, coming back to the awareness of your breathing and the awareness of your body. And now, as you continue with your meditation, now let your field of awareness to expand beyond your body, and now see if you can focus on hearing, on any sounds that you become aware of. And these might be sounds in the room you're in, or sounds from outside the room, or even just sounds within your own body. And shifting the focus of your attention from your breathing or your body to the attention of hearing, moving your attention to your ears and becoming aware of anything you are hearing. Not trying to listen to anything, not looking for things to hear, but just being open to noticing whatever you do hear, whatever you become aware of with sound. And if you do hear a sound, don't judge it or decide whether you like it or whether it's bothering you, but just sitting in the moment and observing whatever it is that you hear. Being aware, being still, being aware of sound, and being aware of no sound, being aware of silence. And if your mind starts to wander, bringing it back either to your breathing or your body, or bringing it back directly to your ears, to what it is you hear. And now we're going to expand our awareness yet again. We started by being aware of breathing, and then we expanded that to become aware of sensations in our body, and then we expanded that to become aware of sound. And this time we're going to become aware of thinking. Instead of being aware of our thoughts as a distraction or breaking our concentration, instead of that, become aware of the thinking process itself. Let your breathing and your body and sounds all be in the background, and put your awareness and attention on your thoughts. Not getting caught up in a particular thought, but just becoming aware of the fact that you are having thoughts. And as a thought enters your awareness, realizing it is an observable event. Just like a sound would be an observable event, or a sensation in your body is an observable event, so is a thought as it comes up. So as the thoughts come, observing them, and then letting them go. And thoughts can be about anything. You might have thoughts about your body, or thoughts about the future or the past, about food or time. Whatever the thoughts are, just observing them as events as they come into your awareness, and watching as they linger for a while, and then watching as they leave, as each thought will eventually leave. Just being aware of your thoughts coming and going as you sit in the present, observing them. And if at some point you find that you've really gotten drawn into a particular thought, and you're no longer just observing thoughts, but you're actually involved with a particular thought, just come back to observing the thoughts as events, and use your breathing and your body to anchor you in the present. Thoughts can be neutral, or they might be very emotional. And if you have thoughts come up that have fear in them, or any kind of negative emotion, just be aware of the feeling of the thought, and let the thoughts come and go, and let the feeling come and go. If you have worries, or thinking about deadlines, or any other type of thought, any other type of feeling around the thought, just observe it as a thought and a feeling. Observe it and accept it, and let it go without either trying to follow it and without trying to reject it. And just noticing that new thoughts come and new thoughts go. And now for the rest of the time in this session, just let go of all the observable events, letting go of your breathing and your body and the sounds and thinking, and not focusing on any one event, but just letting yourself sit here and be present. Just being fully aware of each moment and aware of whatever there is in that moment. So if a thought comes, a thought comes. If it's a sound, it's a sound. If you have some pain in your body, you have pain. And if you notice your breathing, you notice your breathing. But just letting all these observable events come and go as they will, and just being still in the present moment. Experiencing just being. And as this session comes to an end, you can start to move your body and slowly open your eyes and come back to the room.